Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So you're probably thinking, Dawn, that's a mess on your table, and you would be right. However, now I have been asked about all the new tools that I've been buying for my diamond art paintings, because it's something that helps relieve anxiety, which at the minute seems to be through the roof. I'm blaming menopause. I really am, because honestly I've never had anything like it, but diamond art painting really is helping. So seeing all the different tools and stuff, I thought, you know what, let's see if I thought I'll buy them. Found them really cheap on Temu, and we'll see if they do improve the experience of doing it, but especially on the bigger ones. You want the multi-tool ones. So I've grabbed a few bits and pieces here just for reference. So my next kit that I'm wanting to do is this one, which is Lady and the Tramp. How could I not want to do that? And I got this from Amazon on Amazon Prime Day, which I think was the 12th of July, and it only cost me £2.99. So we're going to kit this up in one of our things. So I did buy these, so I need to kit down, I think, from one that I've just done, which is this one. So I finished this off, which is this gorgeous dragon, and I haven't done anything with it because I really want to try this tool out, so I can give you my first impressions on that. So I need to take, so what I've done, is it this one? No, it's the other one. This one was actually from doing my Harry Potter ones, but I haven't actually, do you know what, let me get all of these bits and pieces out. Yeah, it's the other one. So I've already kit this one down, so everything that was left over, it's empty. So this one is ready to go, so we'll use this one for Lady and the Tramp, I think. So you can get these, so if you're a new customer to Temu, you can get one of these for about £3 or £4, which is really good. Otherwise you can go to Amazon. This one I bought from Amazon. They're both about the same quality. The only thing I will say is with the one from Amazon, you do get a few extra bits, which is quite nice. But yeah, so this one needs to be kit down, so it's from this. I love the quality of it. I have to say, I never planned on getting one of these because I thought I just did it the way that I was doing. However, if you are going to do diamond art painting on a regular basis, do you know what, it actually works. It's really good. So in this kit I got loads and loads of tools and bags and tools and more bags and more everything else. So we got all of the different multi-placer tools. So here they are. So I think them two are the same, so they might not be from the same set. I think I'm gonna say these were from this set, and them are what I already had, because they seem to be the same, or they're from the other one. But anyway, I've got, so this one does, let's see, this one does 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's a 9 or an 8. This one is a 5, I think. Yeah. Then we've got a 5. Does it tell you on it? Then you've got this one, which is a 3. You've got a 1. You've then got this rolling tool, so you put some double-sided sticky tape on this, and then you pick up your drills and then you roll it down. Never used it, so we'll have a go at that today. And then you've got this one here, which is for putting your drills straight, so it just gets in and it just lines all your drills up, so it's all nice and straight. So that's what came with this one. I also got some spare bags. Always good to have bags, so I'm going to use one of them to put all these drills in. Actually, I might just pop them in that one. I then got this, which is a mini one, so for sorting out drills, which I thought was quite nice. Why won't that one open up? Yeah, that one doesn't want to open up. Oh, I'm breaking it. Yeah, not sure if I will use these, to be honest. Haven't, yeah. I mean, they just came with it, so I mean, this maybe use them, but yeah, not sure. Like I said, it just came with the kit, so they are there. The other thing that this kit came with, so, is this bag, which is actually quite a handy bag. It came with a little spoon for taking your drills out. These are just what I already had. It also came with the double-sided tape that you put along this edge one. It came with your stickers, so you get your stickers for these. It came with blank stickers so that you can, if you're keeping your drills, then you can mark them up with the number. Plenty of wax. And then it also came with some tweezers as well. And then the other thing which I really liked about this is the bigger tray. Now, I have found, one thing that I will say is, a bigger tray is so much better than the little ones. Don't get me wrong, the little ones are useful, but I really like the bigger tray. I think the bigger tray is a lot better. So just from my first use with it, because I used the bigger tray with this one, I love this tray, and I'm not reaching for these ones. These ones are alright, if I suppose, if I'm doing multiple colours and I have a big area, then I have been using these as well. So it is quite nice having the choice of the multiple trays and things. But yeah, right, I'm going to keep them out because we're going to have a play with them. Let me put these ones away. So yeah, really loving the bigger tray. So the other kit that I got from Temu, and I've just realised the little pot that oh, what do you call it, which you can put your drills in. I haven't got that. There it is. Okay, so the little kit, which is about £4 off Temu. So you get this little pot, and then in the pot you get these little containers where you've got 4 separate containers to put your drills in, which I think is really nice, especially if you're going away, because you don't want to, if you don't want to carry your big case, or if you're doing a smaller one. So like these stickers, I would probably use this for the sticker ones, just because there's not as many drills, and yeah, it's quite a nice little tub to use. So I really like that tub. And then with that came some bags. We got these clips. Now these are actually for putting your diamond art painting on a light box. Now I do have a light box, and it's literally behind me. It's probably the only thing I know what lives in this studio. I still have no idea where everything is. And you would put your diamond art painting on and then just slide these on, and it holds it in place. So it'd be interesting to see how they work, but we're not going to do that in this video. The other thing that came with this was 2 different sized trays. As you can see, I've not used them yet. So we've got the baby tray, which is the same as these green ones, except it's purple, so it's a prettier colour. And then we've got a bigger tray, which is just smaller than this one, and the hole to this one is just at the side there. So it'll be interesting to see how this fares with this one, but I think I will definitely like the larger size, so we get that. And then the other thing I got in this set is we got some tools. So first up, we got this. Now this is just a bigger one of those other ones, so it just slides in between your drills, making sure all your drills are straight. So it's what you use when you've finished, or if you're halfway through, just to make sure all your drills are where they should be before you start sealing it. So that's quite a nice tool. I like the fact of how big it is. We then get the multi-placers. So it looks like we've got 2 5s, we've got a 3, and then we've got a 9, and then on the other end you've got the 1s. Now I found that I don't like using any bigger than the 3. I'm finding the 3 is a perfect size, because you tend to spend most of your time trying to get the drills in line so that you can pick multiples up. I thought I would like the 5 one, but I mean, I haven't really used it much yet. It's just what I've done so far. I found that I am going for the 3, and I'm not really touching the bigger sizes. However, I think the 5, I've got a huge one to do of Boba Fett, not Boba Fett, sorry, the Mandalorian, and it's oh my goodness, where have you pinched that from? Where have you been pinching stuff off Lucy? Has she been pinching stuff off you? So
how could you tell?
yeah, so ladies just ran in with some rubbish from Lucy's room. Yeah, I think she's telling Lucy that she wants her dinner. I am filming, by the way, just so you know. You're cheeky. Lady Sav looking down at us. Well, looking up at us because she's only ickle. Do you know, if she wants something, she causes trouble. And I'm sure she treats Lucy like a skivvy, doesn't she?
I am a servant.
You are her servant. I do, she told servants. So, as I was saying before, the lady legged it out of the house into here. You cheeky. Yes, you cheeky.
And she's smiling.
I know she's smiling. She'll want a tea. Yeah, do you want to give her a tea?
Yeah.
So I can finish this off. Okay.
Come on, boss.
Yeah. Go and get your din-dins. If you start walking, she'll follow. Told you. Running right behind you all the way. Well, that was entertaining. So yeah, so I found that I'm reaching for the 3. However, I think when it comes to doing the Mandalorian, it's a huge, absolutely huge one. I think I will reach for the 5. So I think it just depends on the sizes. But the 3 one, I love the 3 one. I'm addicted to that. The other thing that this one's come with is holders. So comfort grips. I don't know what you would call them. Which I'm really glad about actually, because these are quite thin. However, I can't get them on. Oh, there we go. And I think it's nice to have a little bit of comfort. I mean, you can buy, you know, different pens and... Oh, I like that. You can buy different pens and other things for diamond art painting. So it's not, you know, just for... You don't have to have just the plastic things. But I think the plastic things, they work fine. So it's just, you know... I might buy one eventually, or if you know, my family want to know what to get me for Christmas, they could maybe get me a custom one. But other than that, I'm really happy with these. So yeah, so they all were in one kit as well, and it was about £4, which I didn't think was bad at all. And then the other thing that I bought is this roller tool, and this is for squishing down. Oh, can you hear that? Your diamonds, your drills. Oh, you can hear where they're not quite right. So the reason I bought this was because I think it was in one of them that I did, the Nightmare Before Christmas. I ended up using my brayer for it, but my brairs are covered in paint, and then I saw that this purple and rose gold one, yeah, because I found that pushing all the drills down keeps them secure and just makes it really nice. Oh, doesn't that look so cool? This is getting turned into a book for my mum, and you only get this, so you don't get anything else. You don't get a handle for it. However, your plastic handles, you could quite easily, if there's a multi-placer that you're not wanting to use, you just take that end out and you pop it on, which is what I'm going to do because it matches nicer. So it doesn't come with an end, but it's about £2, which I thought was quite nice, and it's actually got a bit of weight to it as well. So this is going to get, when I finish my diamond arts, I just give it a coat of PVA glue. You can get a 5 litre tub from, I was going to say McDonald's then, but I'll be very surprised if you can get glue from McDonald's. But yeah, from B&Q. Or you can get it from any hardware store. Oh, you did get some tweezers as well. So yeah, so that is those. So what I thought is, because Now I'm going to say, is it Kieran? Let me know if I got that right. Had asked me to give my first impressions from being a newbie, because you see people using all of these tools but they never sort of explain or say what they like or anything, so you're going to get my opinion on them. Now I feel like I should do this one, because then we can try this funky tool out. So my first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these out, because I no longer need these, so I'm just going to pop them in here. Something I do get asked as well, I have been asked a couple of times now, is what do I do with all my drills when I finish with them? And the simple question is, the simple answer is, I use them on cards as embellishments. I use them in shaker cards. I've used them in resin, because I think they look lovely in resin when you're doing things like that. So yeah, there's quite a few things. Shaker cards is definitely a good one to have, to use them for, because you use quite a bit. And you do end up with quite a lot of drills left over after each diamond art painting. So yeah, I think this one's going to take me a while. You'll have to let me know whether or not it's something you would like me to do on camera, or like I could do like a little bit where we just chat and talk about things, or I just show you when it's finished. So the other thing that I've done with this, so you'll notice that these ones are all upside down, is I've actually put numbers on the bottom and on the top, so I can have two diamond art paintings going at the same time, if I wish to. So that was actually my daughter's idea. Right, lady, she's up to trouble. I can just sense it. So I need to get, what I need to do actually is get a jar for these, because I think it'll be nicer to have them in a jar instead of a bag, because I've got another one of these filled with them as well. So yeah, if you've never tried diamond art painting, then I highly recommend that you start with something very simple like these stickers. You can get, I got these off Temu, again super cheap. I think they were like £1.79 or £2, something like that for everything, but it will give you then an idea of whether or not it's something that you would like to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tidy it up. I'm going to get this all ready. So as you can see, that bag is now full, so we need to get, I need to get like a jar for them. Oh, I've just seen a jar, maybe you can use that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I am going to pop all of these different tools back in here. I'm going to tidy up my desk, and then I'm going to come back to you when we've got all of this kitted up. And by kitting up, I mean, and I only learnt this from watching other YouTubers, because I like to watch it as well. I find it very relaxing. All that means is you're going to take everything out. So there's our painting, and then there's all of our drills. Okay, and you will literally, whatever number it says on the pack. So for instance, this one says number 1, so I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to pick up number 1, and I am going to fill that up with these drills. And that's what kitting up means. So kitting up is literally just putting all your drills in the pot ready for you to start, and that's all we're going to do. So there's the first one. So then we find number 2, we go to number 2, and then we're going to cut the corner off that and grab our little pot, and then we're just going to pour those in like so. So that is our second one done, and just going to keep going like that until all of these are filled with our drills that we need. So once I've done that, I'll be back. Right, okay, so first up, these clips. What a waste of time. So I've got my oh, cock. I've got my oh, what's it called, light box underneath. So if I turn the light box off, you'll sort of see. So it comes at different brightnesses. There you go. So it just, if I can find there, it just makes it so much easier. And there's different there. Can you see? It makes you able to be able, it makes it so that you're able to see what you're doing. But yeah, the clips are rubbish. That I will say. Hang on, we've got, let me find the other one. It popped off. Because what I'm thinking is, if I roll this around, I mean, they're alright ish. They're just annoying. I need to get that stuff, although saying that, we can just cut bits off. Right, so there we go. That's the clips. Just, yeah, it's rubbish, but I suppose it holds it in place somewhat. Right, so now that I've got that, I need to move that actually down there, because I want to do it so that we use that rolly thing. I want to see how cool it is to use. So we need a big bit, and actually probably this section here, so number 2, which is number 2. So I'm going to use, I already know I love this tray, absolutely fab. So I'm going to use, although no, I'm going to use the light one just for film purposes. Yeah, we'll be able to see better. So I put them in, you'll see what I mean. It just looks lovely. However, I don't know how. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at those lines. Those lines are gorgeous. Right, so we've done that. Now, I'm going to grab my wheelie tool. Are you wheelie? Yes, I really am. Oh, my goodness. Right. I used to say that a lot when I was a kid. We used to do lots of puns and things. Same as my kids do. So yeah, it was so much fun. Right, okay, I'm gonna get this. So this is just double-sided tape that came with it, and all you do is you just put the tape on the edge of it. I don't know how long this tape's meant to last, or yeah, and this is all first impressions of everything. So to that, right, to see how, yeah, I mean, people who do the diamond art here on YouTube and stuff, they, you know, they'll have been doing this for years, and I can see why. Oh, what am I doing? Nope. Well, first off, I hope you can see the struggle of getting this off. Oh, there we go. So, I'm just going to stick this back down and take that off. So that is all now sticky. Let me see if we can zoom you in. And then I'm going to pick up this line here, because this line looks quite nice. Oh my goodness, I am so nervous. And we're just going to go like that. So can you see that we've got them on? Let's move that out of the way, and then let's bring in this bit. And what we're going to do is, we need this to be at the start, so wheel that to the start, and then I'm just going to line it up. I'm shaking, and hopefully these will go down just fine. Now, oh my goodness, yeah, so we missed that one, but I have to say, I'm a bit impressed with that. Should we try again? Right, so let's get another nice big line. Now, this is the only thing. I think you're going to spend more time setting it up rather than anything else. So Okay, so I've done that. We've got another line just there. So I'm going to make sure this bit's, this first one is here. And then we're going to push that down. And then just go up. Do you know, they make it look super fast. That is totally not great. So now I need to go in and put all of these straight because there's gaps. Yeah, and when you watch like the you know, the videos where they're using tools like this, they make it look super easy and like really straightforward, like nothing's gonna go wrong. I can safely say that is not the case. Excuse me. So let's see if we can do another one. So I'm just going to take it from there, and straight away I think there's gaps in that, but we shall see. And then I'm just going to pop it down again. So yes, you can get more onto it, but you do have to then come in and position them. Although that's where where's that white thing? Let's see if this white thing works. Where are you, white? Oh, I don't know where the white one is, but we've got this one. So this is where this comes in to straighten everything up. So just like that, and then make sure that's in. So yeah, so do I recommend it? Truthfully, no. Yeah, no. It, like I said, the videos make it look a lot easier than what it actually is. This isn't easy at all to maneuver, I'm afraid. Now I'm trying to get up from another line and another line. So yeah, so you can sort of pick up from multiple lines, which is probably a good thing. Now there's a nice long one just across here, so let's do that one. So start where we want to, and I went on the wrong one. Yeah, that is awful. Yeah, not great at all. So my first impressions of this tool, I had a feeling it wasn't going to be as easy as what they made out to be on the videos, is that it is rubbish. And I think you've got to come very skilled at it, and as you can see, I'm not. It would take a lot of practice, and if I could have got it done, it would be, like I said, it would have been perfect for my Mandalorian one that I've got. Oh, look at that. I mean, we even missed one there. Right. So I feel like I'm going to spend more time actually moving them all into place rather than, yeah, picking them up. So you think it to save you time, but no. So I'm going to take the tape off that, just because, yeah, I'm not going to use that again. Not happy with it. Let me just, it's really difficult to use, actually. So as fun and as exciting as it looks to use, no. Right, let's get all the other multi-places. So we've got this one, which is our really long one. Let's grab, so as you can see, really nicely, there's 9 on there, and then we're just going to line up and pop them on, and actually so much easier, a lot easier actually. So again, we're just going to grab a bunch and we're going to stick them on like that. So yeah, that other one's really not worth it. Not worth it at all. So I am going to grab some more. They are really good, these multi-places. They really are, especially for you know, large areas like that. I quite like this one actually, but I think I was trying to use this. Maybe that's why I wasn't going for it, but I was trying to use it in one of these smaller ones. And if you have a look, you know, the size of that, that's probably why. So I would highly recommend, definitely, with the multi ones, using them in a bigger tub. It makes all the difference. Yeah, I've shied away from them, and I don't know why, because I'm using this and I'm really liking it, and I'm not having to adjust any, which is really nice. Not to say that I won't need to adjust any. Oh, look at that, perfect. But yeah, really nice. That was the 9, sorry. Let's grab the 5. So here's our 5. And I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but you know, something using this tub is definitely. So if I just do that, look at that, look at all those lines ready for us to use. So we're just gonna pop that in and then pop it on, and again, no issues with this one. Liking it, really liking it. How quick is it? Do you know what? Oh, there we go. My first problem. But I think that was more me than the tool. I like. I'm just gonna. Oh, there's not even any wax in that side. Oh, that 2 there's annoying me. Right. So let's go again. Do that bit. Really, really nice to work with. So with your multi ones, highly recommend a bigger tray. It's made a massive difference, because I mean, at the start of this video I did say to you I'm not a fan of them. However, this is, oh, there we go, this one is working. They're working lovely. So that's that one. Then my all-time favorite, which is the 3 one, which is the one that I use the most. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Where are you, Mr. 3? Oh, Mr. 3's gone. Oh, we'll use this one. So let's grab some wax in there. Now I have heard that apparently you can get something called putty instead of the wax. Oh, we only picked 2 there, that's fine. And it's supposed to last longer than the wax. Oh, only picked up 2 again. I mean, that's fine, I don't mind that. Oh, we picked up 1, excellent, because that means I can get that in there like that. Right, why am I not picking 3 up with this? Or is this a 2 one? Oh, yeah, I think I need more wax in it. I don't think we've got enough. Okay, oh. There we go. Right, see if that works. Because, oh, there we go. So, you need to make sure you've got enough wax in it. That is the key, I think, to that. Yeah, and again, this like I said, this size is my favorite size. It seems to be the one yeah, that I use the most. I mean, how nice is that? So, but I think it also helps that, you know, when you do your drills, you've always got a lot of 3s. So yeah, so that's my feelings. That rotary one, the wheeler one, nah, never gonna use. There we go. It looks so cool. They make it look so easy, and actually it isn't. It's just awful. Just awful. So, not easy. I think you've got to have sort of the skill for it. Will I try it again? Probably not. I think I'm quite happy with what I've got here. So I'm hoping this video is very useful to you guys, seeing my first impressions of all the bits and pieces that I have bought to do my diamond art painting with. yeah, love it. The light box I did get a few years ago. There is a review video on my website, not my website, on my YouTube channel. But honestly, any light box. Do I think the light boxes are worth it? Definitely. It makes all the difference, because you can see where you're at and you can see where you've done. So especially when it gets darker as well. So yeah, I do think that a light box is worth it, and you can pick them up so cheap as well. You can get one for around £10, I think, if not less. But yeah, just have a look around. But I would say try out, I'm trying to see where I want to go. Try out first. So have a look at what if it's something that you want to do, because like I said, this is, you know, I've done diamond art painting now for a couple of years, and it's only now that I've sort of started buying a few bits and pieces to go with it. It helps that I've bought a load more diamond art paintings though, but yeah, it's nice to finally get back into it. But yeah, I'm loving that. I don't think that's bad at all. It's taken about 15 minutes to do that section, which is really good and definitely time saving. So I just think they're fab. The other thing I get asked is, do I frame my pieces? You know, do I frame them up into frames and put them on the wall and stuff? No, I don't. I generally tend to turn my diamond art pieces into books, because I just love the feel of them. So I tend to make them into a book cover, so that they become a different use. Because I think if I was to put them up on the wall, I'd quickly run out of space. So yeah, I tend to just turn them into a book, a sketchbooks, or, you know, photo albums, or anything along that sort of range. Right, they're just not very good. Oh yeah, so and that's it. Tools that I would recommend, actually, yes, I would definitely recommend using the multi-tools, especially if you're working on a bigger piece. I need to take the wax out of these because the wax is all yeah, it's been in there months and probably all dried out. So highly recommend you change your wax as well with every diamond painting that you do, because yeah, oh, it didn't go in my cuppa, did it? So yeah, I would recommend that, and it's dead easy. Just a pokey tool will easily get that wax out for you. As you can see, just pop your tool in and it comes out instantly. Leave that one in. Yeah, love this tool. Absolutely, I think it's a fab, and I only, like I said, only bought it because I found that I was using my braze, which are covered in paint, and obviously you don't want to put paint onto your drills. So yeah, really recommend, especially when you have it finished. Love this tool because this really gets in and straightens up all of those drills and puts them where they're supposed to be. So yeah, really like this tool. And I think this is definitely something that is going to come in handy, especially on larger pieces, because the more you go out, the more you can see if your drills are not entirely, yeah, if they're not like completely straight, and it can get a bit annoying. So that's a good tool. All of these are good. I just, nah, that one, I can't see me ever using that again. I'll use this end. Oh, it does have this move saw, which is good because that can go on another one. But yeah, I think you've got to get, yeah, you need skill for that. I think that just annoyed me a little. Anyway, right, I think that's it. I think that is my review of all my bits and pieces and of doing the diamond art painting. I'm going to sit now for a few hours and yeah, have a play with this, because why not? Why wouldn't we? let me know what you thought of this video, if it was helpful to you of hearing my first impressions using all the different tools and everything that I have been purchasing. I hope it has been useful and helps you decide whether or not it's something that you guys want to invest in. But yeah, oh, just love diamond art pin. The clips, I think you can get better clips than this, so yeah, I would definitely say a clip to the light box might be worth it, but these ones are rubbish. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I will be back in another video with you very, very soon. But until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.